What's up, everybody? It's Blackjack. Welcome back to Monster Prom. We're in week 3. I'm still going strong with my coronas, and it's time for us to go ahead and get started here. We've been doing very well with Vera. No slip-ups thus far, no goof-ups or anything. So I'm going to continue on the path that I've been going. Let's go ahead and actually get some more... Oh, no, you're there today. Let's get some smarts in. Let's go ahead and work on our smarts. That day you were astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained +1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that within and in the game, and +2 valuable smarts. +2 smarts. The teacher hands you back your latest test. Vera glares at hers. All her snakes hissing. Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. I mean, an A+ is nice, sure, but look at this joke of a test. Monster history? What's the point of this? It's funny, because it just makes me think about, whenever they have, African-American history courses. You know what the funny thing is that, UNC would use African-American studies courses as a way to get their athletes to pass and have an eligible GPA? That's so fucked up. Anyway. Nobody has become a millionaire thanks to their knowledge of monster history. This high school isn't preparing me for real life. It's just preparing me for mediocrity. This is outrageous. I'm allergic to mediocrity. You there, I need a pep talk. Tell me about my bright career prospects. My job skills are being the best, having fabulous hair, telling people they're ugly. There's got to be a job out there for me, and you're going to tell me what it is. Right now. Alrighty, have you considered judging reality television? I hear there's an opening for America's Next Top Monster. Who needs college? The financial system is designated to benefit sociopaths just like you. Look, I've worked out the perfect investment strategy on this spreadsheet. Okay. This sounds like the smart option. This sounds like the creative option. Even though I think this is a more fitting answer, I think this is the answer I should pick. There we go. Wow, a way to make money and support businesses that make life worse for poor people? You're a genius. Oh, just look at all these investment opportunities. A toy store that sells guns to toddlers. A construction company that only bulldozes ugly people's houses. This company is just building a giant missile to blow up the moon, and the ROI is incredible. ROI is a return for investment, for those of you who didn't know. Ruining lives has always just been a hobby of mine. I didn't know it could be so lucrative. You didn't know unethical business practices could be so romantic. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity. There we go, yeah. Slowly getting there with Vera, she loves me. Alright, let's go ahead and, I think we're gonna, you know what? We've been on a roll with Vera, let's keep doing this. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get them to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. Don't look at mine, please. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism. Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Or trick everybody in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail, in bulk. Okay, so this feels like a choice option where one of these is to Vera and one of these is to Damien. And I think that this is the Vera choice and this is the Damien choice. There we go. I was right. Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style. I like your moves, Vera. But how are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy? Don't tell me you don't know how to do that. Is this something you do all the time? Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell. Yeah, but I'm the prince of the burny part of hell, not the sexy part of hell. That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze can instigate an orgy. You could get a boner from just looking at a wall. Although the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either. It certainly doesn't. It doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe difference to film the sexy carnage. What she doesn't know is that I actually had a sloppy joe. So now I have a total fucking boner for Vera. And avoid the fluids. Oh, I get no bonuses for that, but Vera loves me, so I guess that's enough.
All right.
Okay, off we go to get some boldness. So that means we're making a nice little trip to the bathroom. The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms, it'll be that day, okay, because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the whole world to know how reckless you are, and for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck," like this font. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold," and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor. Vera, my love, are you in here? And Vera, standing over it, smiles broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey,
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a sweet pair of boots. Or a pair of sweet boots. Not that I know how to sew or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. Okay, you were turning me on until you got to purple. I think it'd be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace spooky high school in no time at all. It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet. Oh, hey, good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding the skinned goat on school property because it's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework because this goat is goat is a spy from a rival institution which has sent me here to blow up the school. Okay, that sounds creative. This sounds smart. We're going with smart. There we go. I got it. Like, I'm fucking nailing it. Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively. It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things. I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social lives of my students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night! A proper education lasts a lifetime. Yup, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now, because it has nothing to do with prom, just good old-fashioned learning. Listen, Shadow, I want to bang you right now in the stall. I'm sorry. Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom, one night! Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen. Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat tongue. I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go. Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it. Prom's awesome. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. We're on the right track, ladies and gentlemen. Week 4, here we go.
All right.
It's time to head to the library and make some dough. Hey there, cutie pie, found your profile, let's chat. That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which nobody gives a shit, but +2 money, which I do care about. You spot Vera at the computer next to you, deep in contemplation. You offer her a penny for her thoughts. My thoughts are worth Oh, hi. I didn't know you had that much to say. Anyway, my thoughts are worth significantly more than a penny, but I'll invoice you later. I'm trying to launch a new legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam. but I'm not sure how to recruit customers. I mean, I'm sorry, I meant to say gullible suckers. I got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snakes use their tongues to smell weakness, but snakes can't use their tongues on the internet. I know, I was surprised by that as well. So, any ideas? A flashing banner ad that says, "You will literally die if you don't click this ad right now," which sounds like every pop-up ad in like the early 2000s. A post on Reddit asking for suckers to join your new scam. If they're really suckers, they'll join anyway. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about this one, because I feel like this could be determined as bold. Or maybe no, I don't think that's very creative. I think this, you know what? I'm gonna go with this one. So bold, all right, nice, I got it right. Intriguing. I admire your lateral approach to the problem. People are looking for scams, claiming not to be scams, but if a scam actively admits to being a scam, people assume it's not one. Because why? After all, would a scammer admit to being a scammer? It's perfect. With that taken care of, all that remains is to set up the rest of my scam. I'm off to buy 30 pounds of butter, some gold spray paint, and a very large rubber duck. I don't know what you're into, but okay. At this point, you've learned not to ask about statements like that. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. We are on the right track. I love it. I love it. I'm going to win this time.
All right.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Shadow, I'm here. I'm totally feeling it. I'm bodacious and feeling the surf groove music. You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manicore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Oh, Vera, you're delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethnically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I have to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to eat all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then surely you can inflict such pain without going to the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off of this too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interest here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate them on metaphysics. I'm guessing that this is actually the Vera option. I think that this is what I want to go with Vera. I feel like this one is reasoning with Liam because it's saying if Vera wanted to increase their pain, yeah. Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an internal resting place. What the hell is with Vera and animals? But now the cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths. Hell yes it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you, Shadow, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top. Yum? Maybe? You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval. Alright. We're perfect thus far. The perfect Vera run. All right. Yes, let's do this, Shadow. Let's go, let's go and, I want to, let's keep increasing the boldness a little bit. Where was the boldness again? In the bathroom, that's right. That day you visit the bathroom to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. This is you. The thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it, and then you get an infection in your ass. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD. As you walk down the hallway trying to beat a level of bone crush on your phone, you run smack into Vera, also engrossed in her phone. Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You won't understand the charts anyway. Miranda's been mouthing off about it being a princess again, as if it's so amazing.
Pathetic.
She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? This school. Why should birthright matter when there's so many other factors that determines a person's worth? Their beauty, their cruelty, their business sense, and using all these factors, I've divided the school into cools and uncools. Now I just need to find a way to reinforce the superiority of the cools over the uncools. Uncool students should have to carry cool students from classroom to classroom on chassis. Rotting squid should be thrown at uncool students to remind them of how uncool they are. Okay. I don't know which one to pick. Because this looks like... I don't know if this is smart. It might be smart just because you don't have to do any lifting or anything. It doesn't seem like creative or like charming or fun or anything like that. I don't know if this is a bold option. I'm nervous. I think this is going to be the first one I fuck up. This might be the first fuck up. Rotting squid should be thrown at uncool students to remind them how uncool they are. That sounds too lame. I'm going to go with this one. Not creative. Damn it. Okay. I do worry about my shoes getting scuffed up from class to class. These cockatrice scale pumps cost $2,000. What am I supposed to do, walk in them? A few days later, you see Vera being carried from Apparitions 3 to AP fear mongering on a studded couch. But right before your horrified eyes, the hands fall off the Frankenstein's monster carrying her, sending Vera toppling to the ground, of course. Ow! Damn it, my snakes are all twisted up into one another. It took my reptile dresser hours to get my look right. Whose dumb idea was to put my physical safety in the hands of someone too stupid to be cool? That would be you. Better flee the scene before she notices your stupid idea having face. You lose -2 boldness and -1 creativity. Okay. So we take the loss there at the end of week 4.
All right.
But I think we're still on the up. So we'll take a break here. Next episode, we go into week 5, week 6, and I think I've done enough right now to get Vera in that bag. I just cannot fuck it up. So the goal is not to fuck up. We'll learn if I do in the next episode. This is Blackjack. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you're brand new to the channel. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. And if you've appreciated the content you've seen today, leave a like. See you next episode.